Peace and blessings, beautiful people. Peace and blessings. This is Empress Imani, and welcome to this episode of Sacred Love Lessons. There is no such thing as a simple act of compassion or an inconsequential act of service. Everything we do for another person has infinite consequences. Carolyn Mays. If this is your first time here, I'm Empress Imani, inspirational teacher of Sacred Love Lessons. I help women to honor the love within so they too can manifest the life of their dreams. We're in season 4, The Art of Being You, 46 Laws of Spiritual Power, and today we're covering Law 41, Be Like Scaffolding. Our objective today is to provide a pathway to progress for ourselves and others. Inside of you is scaffolding. Scaffolding is raw, life force energy within you that is waiting to be realized. It is your inner strength and reserve available for use in moments of temporary need. Scaffolding is empowerment energy and gives you the ability to drive yourself and others towards success. For example, we were overcoming a health challenge with my youngest daughter. She had 3 major surgeries, and during each episode, my mom would spearhead the prayer team. These prayer warriors included my aunt, the Oracle, other family members, friends, and earth angels, and they would intercede on our behalf all night. Sometimes, I know one surgery was like 8 hours long, and they were holding a prayer vigil all night during each surgery. We are forever grateful for their light and spiritual generosity. My daughter is doing great and all is well. Scaffolding is energy that can be a support system that sustains you during those times when you think there's nothing left in your tank. This energy can be used for your own personal growth, development, and achievement, or to help with the personal growth, development, and achievement of others. There's been plenty of times in my life where I just felt like I couldn't go any further. And I just would say a prayer like, God, please help me. And out of nowhere would come an earth angel, a total stranger, someone that I didn't know who would always fill in the blank for me, help me. It could be just a gentle word, a word of encouragement, a tip on how to do something, a resource, a tool, something, money, something. But it would always be something to help me. The benefits of flowing in this energy are so many. Scaffolding provides the framework for our dreams to take shape. It is stability and temporary support we need to reach new heights, to tap into our well of creativity, and to manifest our imagination into the outer world. Scaffolding facilitates growth. It helps us to rise above obstacles and turn aspirations into achievements. Scaffolding provides a pause and relief that allows in a moment of clarity and release. If you have followed along with me in season 4 of Sacred Love Lessons, The Art of Being You, 46 Laws of Spiritual Power, you have already been learning how to be scaffolding for yourself. Feel free to review all of the previous episodes as necessary. Today, we're focusing on how to be like scaffolding for others. So the first thing you need to be like scaffolding for others is 1, model. Model for others to observe and emulate. This entails being your authentic self, living your truth, and speaking your truth, whatever that is. Remember, everything we do and say matters, and some people don't have role models in their life. Shout out to all the good teachers of the world. I love teachers. Teachers are earth angels who make the difference in the lives of others. So shout out to all the teachers. Number 2, prompt. Prompt others by giving words of encouragement and asking questions to stimulate higher thoughts of consciousness. Remember, we are meant to be intuitive beings of service. This is not the time to let people dump their negative energy on you. Instead, hold up the mirror and redirect the person back to themselves. Number 3, coach. Coach by providing positive feedback and advice to others, as they deepen their understanding. For example, you can give words of encouragement or simply say, "I love you and I believe in you." Remember to hold off on detailed input until your advice is invited or requested. Now, if you're a highly sensitive person, you may feel the energy of the person you're communicating with. So you want to remember to observe and not absorb other people's energy as you provide feedback. Ever been on the phone with a friend who is sharing her life dilemma, and when you get off the phone, you feel drained? You feel drained because you absorbed low-vibing energy from your friend. This is known as energy transference. If you haven't had a chance to listen to Law 24, Protect Your Energy, I'll leave a link for you below. Number 4, bridge the gap. Bridge the gap by helping others to understand and integrate new information and energy. Being a bridge does not mean doing the work for other people. Being a bridge is about lighting the path for others so they can do their own work. This is the phase where we hold space for people to gradually build their understanding and independence. For example, I went to see a cousin of mine who was at the end of his stay in this incarnation, and we were talking about life, the next step, and choices. And while we were talking, I was holding his hand. And I told him, you always have a choice, even when it seems like on the surface you don't. You always have a choice. So I asked him, I said, "How do you feel?" And he said that the pain had stopped the whole time we held hands. So in that moment, I was holding space for him so he could have clarity in order to choose for himself. So sometimes, as scaffolding, you're holding the weight for someone just enough for them to move through a moment of clarity. This might look like sharing in their pain, or releasing cry together, positive energy transfer through hugs or holding hands, or maintaining an all-night prayer vigil. It's different for everyone. Number 5, fade away. Fade away by withdrawing your help as others learn lessons on their own. Removing your scaffolding is the ultimate goal. It's like teaching a child to ride a bicycle. At some point, you must remove the training wheels and let go in order for the child to grow. I'll leave you with this final thought. We are like a building, metaphorically speaking. We are a unique structure with our own energy, strengths, weaknesses, experiences, and perspectives. Just like a building can be expanded upon and renovated, we have the potential to learn, grow, and develop throughout our lives. For the people in your life, like family, friends, and colleagues, you can provide essential support and guidance. You can be the scaffolding around their building, offering stability and enabling them to reach new heights. Your scaffolding can be really useful, but it's not meant to be permanent. There comes a time when the building can stand on its own and your scaffolding is removed. Then the building's true beauty is unveiled for the world to see. The power is yours. If you would like to learn more on how to be like scaffolding, book your clarity coaching session today at houseofsacredlove.com. That's houseofsacredlove.com. That's what I have for you today. Law 41 of 46 Laws of Spiritual Power. Be like scaffolding. If you're already living out this process and you would like to share, please leave us a comment. We would love to hear from you. If you're listening on YouTube, SoundCloud, wherever you're tuning in the world, don't forget to click that like, comment, and subscribe. And until we speak again, be the light.